obviously. As I'm filming this, it's not finished. I want to get it done by the 30th, and this video won't go up till the 30th or the 1st of July, so if it's done, I'll put a little thing on the screen to say that I actually finished it. It's a bit of an adventurous TBR, isn't it? 5 books? What are you doing? Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Firstly, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for all the love and kind words on my first video. It was so nice. I woke up to so many nice comments, and I've already got like 19 subscribers as I'm filming this and like 50 views or something, and that's about 50 more than I thought I was gonna get, so thanks guys. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. And I'm glad that you've come back to watch my second video. Today, as you probably saw in the title, I shall be doing my June wrap-up and July TBR. I haven't done a TBR in a while. So first, I'll start with the books that I actually finished in June. The first book I finished this month was Hero at the Fall by Owen Hamilton. This is the final book in the Rebel of the Sands trilogy, and oh my gosh, this book was incredible. The last like 3/4 or something, I sobbed, and I was in so much like emotional pain with this book. Like, I'll probably do a full review of this book at some point. I haven't done Rebel of the Sands on here, and I haven't done Traitor to the Throne anywhere. I haven't even done it on my blog, but I really want to talk about this book, and I really want to talk about the last chapter, and I really want to talk about that scene with Amani and Jin. You know which one I'm talking about. I loved this book, 5 out of 5 stars. I'm so proud of Owen for writing such an incredible book. Pick up this series if you hadn't, it's so good. First book is a nice quick read, and then the next 2 books are like super intriguing and political and just so good. Also, cover appreciation, please look at that. The next book I finished was Legendary by Stephanie Garbo. So many feelings. I loved this book. I loved Caraval. I thought it was fantastic. I read Caraval in a day, which does not happen. Legendary was the sequel we needed but didn't necessarily deserve. I was a bit hesitant when I found out that this book was going to follow Scarlet's sister Tella, because I wasn't a huge fan of her in the first book. Opinions have totally changed. Still think she's maybe a little bit bratty, but I really like her now, and I really like Dante. Not gonna lie, reading the first book in a day did mean I forgot some things. When they were saying like certain character was really mean to Scarlet, I was like, they were? But I really loved this book. 5 out of 5 stars again. I just thought it was incredible. But I can't tell if I liked it more than Caraval or not. Now on to the books I am currently reading. I'm currently reading Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy. I don't want to say her last name because I know I'm not going to say it right and I'm going to feel really guilty, but it's really good so far. Plot is really interesting, and it's gotten into it really fast, which I appreciate. I'm on page 91 and I'm really enjoying it so far. This is my book club book of the month book, and I really am enjoying it. It is a very big book though, and as I'm filming this, my book club is tomorrow evening, and I'm not gonna get it done. I don't read fast enough for that, and I feel bad, but I will have read some of it. Hopefully half. I'm hoping to get to halfway today. The main character's name is Zealy, and she has magic, and all the magic in the land has been removed. And one day it comes back, and she has to learn how to harness her powers and outrun the Crown Prince, who is hell-bent on eradicating magic for good. But I think she falls in love with him, which is a whole nother issue for a whole nother video. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to finishing this book. It's really good so far. The other book I'm currently reading is Queendom of the Seven Lakes by A.B. Endicott. She is an Aussie author and an independent one, and she contacted me on Instagram to read a proof copy of her first book, which I am currently doing. It is an ebook, so I don't have a physical copy with me at the moment because my iPad died. But I'm probably only about 30 pages in, but I'm also really enjoying that one as well. It's got a really interesting concept about the monarchy and how it's always a queen that has to rule, and I'm really enjoying it so far, and I cannot wait to see where it goes. So that was my wrap up, and now we're going to move on to the TBR portion. The first book is the book club book of the month for next month for my local book club. I don't know what it is though. I think she did tell me, the woman who runs it, but I can't remember. But I believe it's sci-fi, so that will be interesting. I've never read a sci-fi book before. But the books I have with me physically that I want to get done are, if not this one, then I want to get Children of Blood and Bone finished. I want to get Queendom of the Seven Lakes finished. And I also really want to get done Timekeeper by Tara Sim. This is a book set in an alternative Victorian London, so literally right up my alley. This is everything I need in a book. It's about a world where clocks run the world, essentially. And if a clock breaks down, then time goes a bit haywire in that town, but if the clock stops working completely, time stops in that town and they're frozen there forever until someone can fix it if they can. So this series follows Danny, and he goes to fix a clock and he meets a clock spirit, and all I'm going to say is LGBT clock spirits. Also, the cover's really pretty, but I really am enjoying this book. I'm about halfway in to the book and I've enjoyed every second of it, but I had all my final essays due while I was reading it, so I didn't get a chance to finish it. But I'm very excited to get this one done. The final book I'd like to try and get done in July is Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. Again, another Aussie author, so that's exciting. This is a middle grade novel, and it follows Morrigan Crow, who is cursed. Bad things happen around her, and she's meant to die on her birthday. And she doesn't. A man called Jupiter North comes and takes her to this fantastical school and introduces her to the Wonder Society, and so far I'm really, really enjoying it. There's a large talking cat. I like large talking cats. So she has to pass 4 difficult tasks. I believe where I'm up to, she's already done 2 of them, and I really like this book so far. I think it's a really fascinating read. I think it's really fun. It's really colourful. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. And in the comment section, let me know what books you're reading currently and what books you'd like to get done in the month of July. And all of my social medias are linked in the description bar down below. And I hope you have a really lovely day. Bye. The first book I finished this month was removed, I guess is a good way of saying it. Book club book of the month for next year for my local book club. I don't know what it is. For next year. Slow down. Why are intros and exits so hard to film?